This dirt-covered construction grunt is actually the almighty, invincible sword saint. Everyone thought he was living in seclusion here, mastering some kind of world-destroying sword technique. But the truth is, he got duped by a shady lord, and is stuck here working as free human dynamite. Just a moment ago, I signed a purchase order with the chieftain. I'm building them a stone ice house to preserve their food. They're paying me with exercise equipment, and in return, I'll provide stone workout gear as a replacement. And building that ice house requires this super hard granite. Beside me, Havel was wondering how on earth we were going to smash such a hard rock. Suddenly, I flashed him an evil grin. The moment Havel saw that face, he knew he was getting played. Turns out, even though this world doesn't have TNT, Havel is basically a walking detonator. It was one of the main storylines in the novel Ironblood Knight. Back then, an entire city was trapped by a massive evil magic barrier, with thousands of civilians stuck inside. On the outside, Havel could only watch helplessly as the people's mana was drained away. He tried to shatter that barrier over and over again to save them. And that's when he unknowingly created his ultimate move, detonation. He smashed the barrier at the crucial moment and saved everyone. Now, since I've read the novel, I obviously know exactly how he unlocked that skill. So I shamelessly explained the mechanics to him. He demanded to know where I learned this stuff. I just threw on an innocent, naive face. I just came up with it. Do these eyes look like they're lying to you? Havel said my gaze was incredibly annoying, and that I was clearly lying. Seeing that he wasn't falling for it, I quickly changed the subject. Just go try it out. I mean, if it works, your sword skills will evolve. And if it doesn't, you don't lose anything. Left with no choice, Havel walked up to the granite. Following my instructions, he used one ring to protect his mana core, and then smashed the other 3 rings together. He plunged his sword right into the rock. The next second, the mana released in a flash. With a massive explosion, I stood there amazed that this guy actually nailed it on the first try. Truly the main character. Havel slowly walked out of the smoke. His clothes were blown to shreds, and his hair looked like he just got a really bad perm. He marched over and demanded, "Did you foresee this being a possibility?" I desperately held back my laughter and waved my hands, denying it. Then, the Grand Sword Saint Havel started rambling. "You know I'm a knight. I learned swordsmanship to protect my lord, not to work on a construction site." I just told him there was no need to thank me so much. Havel glared back and made it very clear he wasn't thankful at all. But right then, a system notification popped up. "Havel is grateful for your guidance. Affection level increased by 3 points." With the help of Havel's demolition skill, the rest of the construction flew by. I had my giant little bro chew the crushed granite into shape, and we didn't even have to lift a finger to move the shaped rocks. That bunch of endlessly energetic orcs just came over and did all the heavy lifting themselves. After all, it was a great chance for them to build some muscle. I just stood on the sidelines the whole time, casually fanning myself. Next, we just needed ice and insulation. But the 5 guys I sent out to get the insulation have been gone for 3 weeks. Normally, that's more than enough time for a round trip, which means if the soldiers aren't just slacking off, then something bad might have happened to them on the road. So, I got up and prepared to go look for them. Havel stepped in to stop me, saying he'd handle the mission solo, because even though he didn't know what was going on, it was way too dangerous for the heir of the territory to go in person. I told him in all seriousness, I'm the project manager, so I'm responsible for everything regarding my crew. Ultimately, Havel and I headed out together. Along the way, I found a glove native to our territory, along with the straw meant for insulation, but there was no sign of our people. Suddenly, Havel noticed the mana flow in the canyon ahead felt unnatural. Hearing the name of that canyon, something clicked, and a terrible feeling washed over me. I immediately told Havel to follow my lead, because if we didn't hurry, those 5 soldiers might already be completely wiped out.